It's everything you'd ever want in a town.
A place nestled in the rolling hills of Mother Nature.
We're really grateful that we're in this location. I mean, it's beautiful.
A place of innovation.
Discovery is really, really fun. It's one of those really great joys of life.
Flavor.
People get a piece of bread and they're like, oh.
The pizza's phenomenal.
The last town stop on the commuter rail out of Boston. And unlike the train, it's a place that's always on time.
This is considered the gem off in the wilderness.
Welcome to my hometown, Grafton, Massachusetts.
This is Chronicle on WCVB Channel 5.
Though the town of Grafton was first incorporated in the early 1700s, it can thank Hollywood for its idyllic town center, highlighted by this bandstand behind me. Some recognizable faces grew up here, from athletes to talented singers to, well, me. So Chronicle sent me back to see Grafton in a whole new light. Stand in the town center and you can almost envision the olden days, the charm of a small town. It drew Hollywood here to make a wilderness in the 1930s. One TV show serial killer recently spent some time here too, Showtime's Dexter. But locals tell us, don't worry.
I love Grafton. Everybody's pretty nice and friendly, and no crime that I ever hear about in this town.
Terry Terrian would know. He has spent 7 decades and counting here in Grafton, just shy of 50 of those years at Ridge Valley Stables, a place that started small.
This was all hay fields when we bought it. And as years went on, I wanted to open a stable, and my folks said, well, do it down there. When we opened, there were no buildings on the property. We worked out of the back of a pickup truck.
The stables have seen many iterations since that time, and so has Terry.
In my younger day, I shod horses. Shod is the past tense of shoe. I taught myself how to do equine dentistry. We train horses, worked with dangerous horses, problem horses.
Today they focus on boarding, riding lessons, and incredible trail rides.
We've got hundreds of miles worth of trails that we'll always be able to use. They're either state forest, town forest, land trust land, or landlocked land that I have permission to ride on.
His name is Romeo. So we hitch a ride. No tragic love story here, just a beautiful trot on trails that span through 5 towns. An open field of one man's dream come true.
It's thrilling. You know, I've always been proud to say I own a horse, and of course now I own about 20.
An unforgettable ride through the foliage of central Massachusetts.
That's going to be the chocolate bread.
The aroma of fresh-baked goodness brings us 2 doors down from my childhood home to visit a relatively new Grafton resident who is on the rise.
You could say the bread guy. I just own Bread Guy Breads.
After Chuck Brown retired from 3 decades working in education, he brought it back to his roots and fired up the oven.
I had been a little bit in food service. I actually started out as a cook in the Army. I started making bread and started making it for a couple of friends. And I had a friend that had just moved back from Paris. And he was like looking for good bread, so I said, I'll make you some. And then he came back, he said, this is the best bread I've had since we were in Paris. So, and then it spread. And then people were like, oh, I hear you make bread.
Then the pandemic and social media really pushed this mix over the top.
I went on Facebook once and I said, oh, just see what happens. I'll see if anybody wants to taste it. And it blew up like crazy and I couldn't keep up with the orders.
You might say that Brown is at one with the bread.
You have to understand the dough. You really do. That's the key. Know when it's ready to go in, know when it's jiggly enough. Like the bread that I made this morning when I was doing the final shape, I was like, oh, these are gonna be great.
The skill might be found in the kitchen, but the secret ingredient...
Great bread equals great happiness.
Is that what you found?
Yeah, actually, to be honest with you, when you give people really good bread, they're very, very happy.
Take care.
Okay, enjoy.
Customers come day and night for a smorgasbord of breads, like cranberry nut and olive.
The best part of this job is when you take it out and you open up the thing, you go, oh, that looks so good.
So this is everything bread. Oh, that smells so good.
It is.
And there's a secret to this everything bread, right? What is
it?
So
the worst thing about an everything bagel, and I love everything bagels, is that the bottom half has no seasoning. So I decided to make this bread with all the seasoning on top, and then I put the seasoning on the inside as well.
All the way through.
All the way through.
Chuck even delivers when he is not busy frosting the delectable cinnamon rolls.
Everybody wants them for breakfast, but I tell people all the time, they're better like with a cup of tea at night.
Or in the middle of a workday. That is happiness.
All right, also, just so people don't show up unannounced at Chuck's house, all breads have to be ordered ahead of time. There are, however, pop-up stores at several businesses throughout the Grafton area.
Yeah, and much of that ordering is actually done through Chuck's social media page, which can be found on our website. Now back to Ridge Valley Staples. The trails are open to all levels, beginners to experts, so make sure you try to check that out if you're interested. And they also have trails along some Cape Cod beaches.
Oh, very nice.
Very nice.
Next, the flavors of Europe in Central Mass.